Welcome back to another episode of Super Cinematic Oblivion with DADDYKAT aka CAMARO. And first thing, I gotta deal with this little crap. Hey. So yeah, last time we got an amulet that we need to bring to Joffrey. Joffrey is some guy living at the Waynham Priory. In this direction. Far, far away. Like, look at it. Yeah. So we should get a move on. I just had a nice cup of coffee. Good to have something warm. Hello? I'm gonna take a wild guess and bet that these guys are not friendly. Should be some other guy nearby. If I'm not mistaken. Hello? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hey kitty. Wait. Fur, really? I don't know how I feel about that. Cat wearing fur. Seems a bit, well, not impractical, but like, really? You need that? Well, I guess I'm guilty of it as well. But I did pick up, I didn't need that helmet. Did pick up a iron bow, 3 damage, compared to my rusty iron bow, 2 damage. So yoinks, and take that. Don't need that, it's too heavy. Shouldn't carry around too much junk. Alright. Better get back to the task at hand. Ooh. Some crabs. Sorry, but I need your meat. I heard it's delicious. At least the weather's great. The rainstorms can get pretty foggy or annoying. But this just looks nice. And I think I'm gonna walk most of the time, unless I've already been on a specific road, just to see what comes up, you know. Feel that's the way to go. Roxy Inn. Well, sure, why not? Let's see what's going on in Roxy Inn.
Hello.
Hello.
How
Yes.
are you? The news from Anvil.
Fantastic.
Is
They
terrible.
say
That the priests
and
priestesses
at
the chapel of Dibella
See you.
have all been murdered.
They sure have a lot to talk about. Let's hear the innkeeper.
I don't know how to make this request any simpler, but to put it bluntly, Raylan the Gravefinder must die.
But why?
A few months ago, that witch of a necromancer decided to inhabit Moss Rock Cavern just north of my inn. I don't know what she does in there. Frankly, I don't want to know. However, I do know that after she arrived, the woods at night became unsafe.
Crazy parties.
I've seen undead of all types walking in the dark woods near the cave entrance. Now this area is getting a bad reputation, and my business has waned. Every day, it seems the number of undead increase. If someone can get into the cave and kill Raylan, maybe we can stem the tide. Her death pays a handsome bounty. I hope you'll take advantage of the opportunity.
Well, now you mention a bounty, eh? How about some rumors?
Everyone's talking about the assassination, of course. Here, take my copy of the new Black Horse Courier. Go ahead, keep it.
Wait, but didn't that just happen 10 minutes ago or something? Oh, news moves fast in Cyrodiil. We learned that.
Still no news out of Aleswell since everybody vanished. Strange business.
Well, maybe not all news. So what's up with Aleswell?
A small settlement to the west of here, on the other side of the Silver Road to Bruma. We've had travelers through recently that say it's turned into a ghost town. Everyone vanished without a trace.
Interesting.
Raylan will finally get what's coming to
Well,
her.
if this is business, if this the case of an inn with the business, where the business have gone downhill, then I don't want to see it flourishing, because that's a lot of people talking at the same time. Yeah. So the cave is up north here, and we found it just pretty much immediately. Right. I think we're gonna sneak and pull out our bow. I said pull out our bow. There we go. And wait a sec. What do we have? What's on 3 then? Should that's a bit odd. Let me just rebind some spells. I'll have this on 3. Yeah. Oh, that's crap here. They're everywhere. And a creaky skeleton. No more, but I still hear some creaking though. Damn. And then it stopped. And then it began again. Oh my god. Well, nothing up here then. Bone meal. Definitely more around, that's for sure. Right. I think this is the hardest luck we can come across so far. Just gotta get the feel for each of the tumbler. Oh dang. That's one satisfying click, I will say. But the pressure is on now. Oh yeah. Do you think that's Raylan? Only one way to find out. Ow. Damn, she's not to be messed with. Stop it. We did it. And shot another one for good measure. I've slayed Raylan, the Gravefinder. I should return to Malene at the Roxy Inn and deliver the good news. Right. Think I should keep exploring though, for good measure. You know, maybe she'll give us a bonus or whatever. Because I still hear this creaking sound. Wasn't there another guy in here? Oh yeah. Hard to see, but... Ooh. There we go. Easy chests. Mystery of Talara. Valuable book, apparently. Ooh. Kinda cool, but I think I'm more into leather. Well, not boots. Let's put on the pants, but the hoodie is kinda cool. Let's keep that. Still hear creaking though, so there must be more left. Come on. Bunch of crap, really. Well, maybe not. Some gold is always fine. But yeah, let's exterminate the rest of the skeletons. Alright, we've already been here. Oh, they're getting really close. Shit. Stop it. This cat is getting a little too eager. Shooting arrows. I should save real quick. You never know. With all these mods installed, could crash any minute, really. Well, maybe. But it could, so better be safe than sorry. Shit. Another crab. And a rat. Thought this was a necromancer cave, not a petting zoo. There's a lot of skeletons down here. Easy, easy. Oh, and is he looking at me? That's kind of creepy. I suppose he can't see me though. Oh, there's two over there. Dang, that was a decent shot. Alright.
the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
I beg to differ. Stand still, will you? Please. Please. Police. There you go. More bone meal. Resist poison blue? Resist poison. Blue and green outfit. Well, it's worth a lot, so I'll take it. Worth a lot of gold or septums? I can't recall. Like, what did they call it? Gold? Septums? Should be septums, right? Unnerving music on. I see. Well, it's one heck of a party here. More flesh. I think we're done in this cave finally, because I can't wait to get out of it. I'm no fan of caves. I much prefer the wild. This kitty, he jumps pretty weird. It looks quite nice out. Well, it's a bit overcast, so probably maybe rain soon. I hope not. Hello.
You have my ear, citizen.
Maybe later.
I'm listening. Please, go ahead. Should you need something, I will be happy to oblige.
And they keep talking.
Are you well? They say syndicate.
I assume you've dealt with Raylan appropriately.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I realize it's in poor taste to celebrate anyone's demise, but Raylan was evil through and through. You've done the right thing. I believe we had a contract. Here's my part.
All right.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Maybe. Let's see. I rather wanna maybe sell something. Sell this ale. Don't need this ale. Weak potion of frailty. Got a bunch of weak potions of whatever. Maybe it'll be useful later. You know, maybe.
Thank you for saving my.
All right, back to the quest at hand, which is deliver the amulet to Joffrey. Right, Aleswell, the invisible city, is right on the way. So yeah, let's go there. Which is this direction. Yeah, felt good. But there was definitely something about that innkeeper. Like, she had a personal beef. It wasn't just the undeads. We draw power from the well. We get a buff up in the upper right corner. Fortify Magicka. By 50 points, I guess. And it gives us some purple glow. Not really that useful, but we'll take it. Oh, I should really heal myself. pretty low on health here, so we'll just use our cat magic and raise our arm to what's going on. Oh. Damn. Bandits everywhere. Abandoned camp here. Maybe free loot. Well, at least free food. Oh yeah, hook me up with some apples. That's it? That was your treasure? An apple and some leeks and onions and... I'm guessing... Since they're laying face down in the ground, they were not very successful bandits. Wait a second. Whoa. These streets are quite dangerous, I must say. Like really. Like there was just a patrolman over there, like, isn't he doing his job? Like, aren't these roads supposed to be safe? Getting quite dark. Let me find that torch. Oh yeah, it's torch we have on 3. Let's just put torch on 5 then. Don't use the torch that often. The soundtrack, by the way, is made by a guy named Jeremy Soule, and he did the soundtrack for Oblivion and Skyrim and probably also Morrowind, I'm sure. And he's just so serene and fitting. Look at this bandit cat without feet. Well, we have fur, so we don't really need it, okay? It's definitely getting late. Is this, This is Aleswell. It's not that invisible. Must be the inhabitants being invisible. Hello? Hello? Well, nothing in here. That's for sure. How about... Shuggle Grow Bump's house? Quite a name. No one here either. Alright. How about Aleswell Inn? Gotta be some people.
Greetings
here.
to you.
Excuse me. We have a small problem that we hope you can help us with. You may be wondering why you can't see me. We are all wondering the same thing.
The plot thickens. What happened?
Everyone in Aleswell suddenly became invisible several weeks ago. It was sort of fun at first, but the novelty has definitely worn off now. You can imagine how difficult it is to run an inn while invisible. Once you get a reputation as a haunted inn, you can just forget about it.
That's
so
true.
we've all been keeping quiet, hoping the spell will wear off. But we're running out of patience. We're sure it was Ankatar's doing, but we can't find him. If you can help us, we will be extremely grateful.
Who is Ankatar?
He's a wizard who took up residence in the ruins of Fort Caractacus a couple of years ago. He's caused us no end of trouble with his magical experiments, but nothing as bad as this. We've tried to find him, but had no luck. If he's still living in the fort, He's hiding from us, and no wonder. If you could find him and get him to remove this cursed invisibility, we will all be in your debt.
All right. Ruins of Fort Caractacus, which happen to be super close.
You too.
Guess we'll head there immediately.
Hi there.
Well, I would love to say hi, but I can't. Well, he's right there, sort of. Shakibas. No, that's his dog. All right, we gotta help these people. Right over this direction. I'm willing to bet that's the Fort Caractacus. Quite a name. Yeah, you found Fort Caractacus. Good. Hello?
Go away. I don't want whatever you're selling.
Some person just said that. Can't see him. Oh, that's his journal. 12 of Rain's Hand. Today I begin my great project on the spontaneous generation of life. I expect that there will be difficult days ahead, but if I succeed, my place among the great mages of history will be assured. 23rd, Rain's Hand. Still not able to even reproduce Empedocles' results with maggots. I'm beginning to think his reputation is overblown. 3rd, Second Seed, Tierdas. Empedocles was right. The mistranslation of sunlit to scorching heat explains my earlier problems. From now on, I'll work only in the original Daedric, despite the risks. Fredas, mid-second seed, question mark. Local peasants came by to complain about the noise. I promised them that all that was behind me. A pleasant if dull-witted crew. Mourndas, I think. The experiment today went better than expected. Although the number of rats produced was surprising, they were all remarkably docile. Just as Malham predicted, although only I have ever proven it empirically. Midas. With villages again, more complaints. You would think they never seen a rat before. They are starting to become a real nuisance. I've run into a terrible snag. Galerine's 9th law appears immutable. If the total life generated cannot exceed the cube of the source, this line of research may prove a dead end. I must reread Empedocles for any hint that he was able to circumvent this barrier. Next day. Who writes next day in the diary? Like, really? The locals are becoming insufferable. While I was walking in the woods, some of them broke into my laboratory and spilled the solution I was preparing. Nearly a full quart of the purified imgall wasted. They did not seem to grasp the absurdity of a crowd of unwashed peasants with dung on their boots complaining about the smell. It is well past time I did something about this problem. 2 days later, I dug up the notes from my permanent invisibility thesis. No time like the present to put theory into practice. Today, the spell worked. Not perfect invisibility, of course, Vantus' 3rd law, but it was more powerful than I expected. And there were none of the side effects that Professor Treven had predicted. Ha ha ha. He writes haha in his journal. Even in my youth, I was already outstripping my elders. Now I can get back to my real work in peace. Alright. So he's real proud of his work. Gotta find that voice though.
I told you to leave me alone.
Oh, there.
Go away. Oblivion take you. What is it you want from me?
The invisibility spell.
Yes, I have been working on a new invisibility spell. As you can see, It works quite well. Why?
The entire village of Aleswell, they all turned invisible.
Oh, really? Everyone in town? That must have been what all the shouting was about a few weeks ago. I'm afraid I was engrossed in an experiment that required my full attention. You see, in order to increase the efficacy of the spell, the radius was likely to approach the... Oh, never mind, I don't mean to bore you.
Just tell me how to reverse it.
You can tell them not to worry. The effect is not actually permanent. It should wear off eventually.
Eventually? You could almost guess that.
Well, in a year or two, maybe a bit more. There's no way to be absolutely sure. That's the exciting thing about basic research.
Yeah, exciting or not, but they can't wait for a year.
Really? I find being invisible quite refreshing. But if
He
it
must
will
be
get
ugly.
everyone to leave me alone, fine. I did work out a counter spell last week. If I can just put my hand to it. Ah. Here. Stand in the center of town to make sure you get everyone. Oh, and make sure... Never mind. It should be fine.
Should be fine, eh?
I am sorry about that. Just use the reverse invisibility scroll I gave you. I've already given you the scroll. Stand in the middle of town, read it, poof! It is exactly like magic.
Alright. If he says so.
Just
Like,
leave.
exactly like magic. Well, he is responsible though, so it was the least he could do, I suppose. Where to get out? Ah, there. There we go. Bit steep, this hill. But we'll get there. Alright, so we have to stand in the middle of the town. So I suppose that's right here. And there's the scroll. Reverse invisibility. Right. I've used the scroll Ankta gave me, and the people of Aleswell are once again visible. Diram Sereti would probably like to congratulate me on my success. Your luck has been damaged. What, seriously? Hope nothing permanent happened.
Thank you, thank you. I can't tell you how good it feels to be able to see myself again. My sisters, on the other hand, I wouldn't mind if they had stayed invisible.
Hehe.
Ah, me. Friend, you are welcome at the Aleswell Inn anytime. Free of charge.
Look at her. Just hates staring like, what the fuck did you say about me, Peach? Alright, well, thanks.
There's never any charge for you, friend. Upstairs. First door on the left.
Sounds good, my man.
Goodbye.
And I think this is a perfect time to...
Nibinay is a region of mixed farmland, parkland, and forest.
Cool.
Good to know.
Yeah.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
Oh my god. And there's no door in this, like, seriously, no private life. Anyways, yeah, this
has not been heard from since. It seems that these are turbulent times in the land of the Dunmer.
this place really needs a
Goodbye.
door.
Good day.
Yeah,
Hello.
as
Where does our food come from? The Heartlands and the Libyan Valley.
yeah, this is I
And
want
skin
to stop the
grape
episode right
vines,
here.
cheeses, and tomatoes.
We
Oh,
I guess
Good
they
day.
just
stop talking.
Yes, stop talking. Great, finally. Yeah. This was it for this episode. See you in the next one.